Hi, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt because I didn't want to change shirts. This is going to be my August hopefuls. Now, I typically do not do TBR type of stuff because I feel the pressure and then I end up not doing it because I procrastinate. Anyway, so the last two TBR hopefuls that I did were a success. So I'm hoping maybe August will also be a success. Fingers crossed. Well, it's gotta be, at least with 3 of the books. Fourth one, not necessarily. So we're gonna jump right into it. I stated this in the very end of my video for the mid-year thingy-majig, this past, video. Basically those 3 books I showed is gonna be the 3 books I'm showing here. First we got This Blood That Binds Us by S.L. Cockley. All I know is about it takes place in college. And the main love interest guy, he's a newly turned vampire, and that's it. I don't think there's any smut in it. Oh, there's a playlist. Oh. We got a lot of Florence and Machine. Love that. Yeah, I am not seeing, like, a trigger warning thing. So, I don't think it has smut. I think it's, like, if anything happens, I think it's a fade to black, which is fine. Perfectly fine with me. Everything doesn't need to have smut in it. That's all I know. It's college, newly turned vampire, not smut. Next is Song of Silver and Flame Like Night by Emily Wenzhou. I think that's how you say her first name. I know nothing about this. Nothing at all. I just know it's Asian fantasy. Let's just hope I like it. And if I don't, that's gonna suck because my other edition is personally signed from her, so that's gonna be rough getting rid of that. Fingers crossed. The third book planned is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Similar to like the previous one, I really don't know what happens in this book. But this is the next book I plan on reading. And I am actually excited to get to it. So yeah. Now, a part of my hopefuls and TBRs, I try to keep them on the down low because I know I just don't have enough time to read a whole bunch of books. Like, I wish I could because I have so many other hobbies. Like, as you see, streaming on my YouTube account. I write. Technically I'm editing right now. I do, unfortunately, have sort of a life outside of my house. I have a job. It'd be easier if I could just be a full-time writer. But anyway, I do not have a lot of time. So I don't do a large TBR/hopefuls. So I'm going to hold up 3 books. And one of these 3, my cat is going to pick. It will either be The Husky and His White Cat Shizen, Volume 2, because I have read Volume 1 last year. I mean, either way, this is going to be read this year sometime, because this is part of my yearly TBR. The Rogue Queen by Emily R. King. This is the 3rd book in this series. No, it's not indie. It looks like it's a small publishing company. I low-key do not remember the first 2 books, so I'm going to have to do a recap on it. And hopefully I can start off the ground running while going into the 3rd book. Which, once more, this will be read this year because this is part of my yearly TBR. And then it's The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. It's a pretty book. Obviously it's about Achilles. I really don't know the Greek story behind him, but I know it's gay. And I know people have cried over this book. So, like, that's gonna be exciting. I know homie dies. Obviously. Both homies. I know they die. I don't think that's a spoiler because that's like historically facts. But I just know apparently my heart's gonna get ripped out when reading this. And once more, this book is also part of my yearly TBR because I figured I need to add at least one of them in my August reading. So let's see what the cats pick from these 3 options. Romeo, what will it be? Romeo. That's not a book. Pick a book. What do you want to pick? Romeo. You... Because he wants attention. So maybe if I sit before a book, he'll pick it. Alright, bro. Come to mother. Romeo. You know what they say about herding cats? Ooh, we got another participant. Okay, excuse the mess. Aelin. Are you gonna pick one? Aelin. Aelin. Okay, let me just edge it a little closer. Aelin. Bro, I'm trying to get someone to pick my book. And I can't use treats because then I'll have 4 cats surrounding me. You gotta come over. Are you kidding me? You didn't pick a book. You walked right past it. Oh, of course. You pick it when I haven't even started recording. I just put them down. Oh, ignore the stuff. So, I think the Song of Achilles has been chosen. Or do you agree? Unless you want to try it again. Do you want to try it again for your mother? Thanks for picking when I didn't have the camera on you. Gotta love cats. So as you see, Aelin picked the Song of Achilles. Romeo, look at him just cleaning himself over there. Romeo didn't do anything. And of course she picked this when I hadn't started recording yet, so yeah. Now I'm sort of gonna add another one in. This is very like... This is which I doubt it because I only have, what, 4 days left of this month? Because I'm recording this in July. This is a very tentative thing. If I don't do it in August, I will most likely do it in the beginning of September before fall officially starts, so I can read this during the summertime, technically. It is definitely not added. This is just a bonus. This is a bonus of August. And that is Happily Ever Island by Crystal Sestari. It's basically if Disneyland made an island where there's like princesses and princes and that stuff, and people go there for a vacation to like live on the island, to live the Disney life. And I was told it was LGBTQ, and so I'm assuming these are the girls, but like I saw some reviews when trying to find quotes for this book for a post, and let's just say 2 of the 3 that I read weren't great. One of them talking about how if you're like a white person and like Disney, you're gonna like this, but if not, you're not. And I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? The second one was they just become friends. I don't know. We will see. I was expecting queer in Disney. So, yeah. So here are my quote-unquote official reads for August. Now, as I said, keep in mind, these are hopefuls that I do really need to get to these 3. I need to. So yeah. These are the official ones. Let's hope. Maybe I'll do a reading vlog, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, I think if I do a reading vlog, it would be most likely over this one. You never know. So these are the books I am going to be reading for August. I will see you in the next video, whenever that will be. I don't know. Bye.